Hi there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Tara, and I am your Mary Kay beauty consultant and your skincare guru. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that can take your skincare and your makeup up into the next level. We're going to talk about those essential beauty tools that are must haves and um, how they're going to help bring your Mary Kay products to life on there. We all know the power of a great skincare and good quality makeup. And in case you didn't know, because I'm super excited, the banner's behind me here at the studio. Mary Kay Cosmetics is actually the number one global skincare and cosmetics company, direct sales company in the world. So we're really excited to have that on our 2 years in a row. And we have so many of our products actually bear the good housekeeping seal of approval as well. So these products I'm going to show you tonight are tools that are going to help enhance that and make your look even easier. Um, you know, everybody knows that like if you have the right tools, the job is just that much easier. And the same goes with your makeup tools. When you have the right thing for what you're trying to do, it's a total game changer. Um, our products are amazing and they will look amazing, but we want to make your experience with them that much easier. And we want to make sure you're getting the full bang for your buck and you are totally satisfied with what you have. So, why do your beauty tools matter? Before we dive into these must haves, let's talk about why they are so important. First, they're going to enhance your product performance. They're going to help your products penetrate deeper, blend better, and make sure that you are getting all of the benefits from it. They're also going to keep things hygienic, reducing bacteria that can cause breakouts. And the same with that is also making sure that your tools are clean, because if you're putting on your makeup with a dirty brush, all you're going to do is add more blemishes on there. We don't need to add more dirt and oil, right, girls? No. So, and then they're also going to just save you time and help you achieve that polished, flawless look that you are striving for. So, if you've ever struggled trying to blend your foundation or feeling like your cleanser is just not packing the punch, there are tools that can help you fix that. All right. So, those of you who know me, if you've seen my channel before, if not and you're new, hi, welcome. Thank you so much. But anyway, I am a skincare girl. I am totally comfortable putting on a baseball cap and having a ponytail and just running out the house. But I start with my skincare. So, one of the things that I absolutely love, and this is going to help your skincare routine, is the Skin Invigorate brush. This baby is an absolute powerhouse. It's going to cleanse your skin 4 times better than just your hands. It's going to help penetrate everything. It's going to break up all that dirt. It's just an overall enhancement. And so it comes with this cleansing head. It's going to oscillate on here. It has a couple different speeds for you. And it has an automatic shut off. So it's going to automatically shut off 60 seconds, and you should be washing your face for 60 seconds anyway. Now, the other benefit about this is I can actually, and of course it doesn't want to pop off when I'm trying to do it. There we go. I can pop this off and I can actually put on our massager header, which if you put that on and you're doing your serums, it's just going to help blend stuff in more. And pro tip, you put on the naturally oil with your massaging head and you can give yourself a really nice face massage. It's great. All right, so that is number one. Number two, and whoops, as I drop everything. Number two here, and this is a skincare tool, is our masking applicator. So we have this little applicator right here. I've heard it called a spatula, a mud spackler, all sorts of fun, cool little names. But this is great as you are applying the mask, especially like the charcoal mask. You don't have to messy up your fingers anymore. It's great for multi-masking so that if you're working just like in your T-zones, you can get it more even. And then adding the gel moisture mask for those dry areas. And it's actually going to help you get more uses out of your product, because as you're taking it out of the tube and you're rubbing it on, it's going straight on your face, not all over your hands. So that's a win-win. And let's face it, we all want to get as much product as we can out of our bottles and save that cash, right? So that's another little cool, and it's just fancy. It's fun. So who doesn't want fancy and fun, right? All right. So as you clicked on this, you guys were probably thinking I was only going to talk about makeup brushes. So now let's get to what you guys are here for. We have this wonderful set. It is everything that you need. It is the Essential Brush Collection. It comes like this. Comes in this really nice little zipper pouch. It has the little pockets to put stuff in here. It's awesome. And it's a really great price point. And in that, you're getting the brushes that are going to cover the basic. You're getting a powder brush. You're getting a cheek brush. You're getting an eyeshadow brush. You're getting a crease brush. You're getting a smudger. So these are all great things that are going to really just do that all over look. The really nice thing, like, these wear so well. These are actually my studio testers. They are 3 years old now, 4 years old now. And okay, so I'm going to get really close to the camera. They look so nice and clean. And I am hard on my brushes. Even my home brushes that I'm using every day, the ones that you see when I do my videos, they're all a couple years old at this point, and they just last. Many professional makeup artists actually use ours. And this was a game changer for me when I first got mine, because I got my first brush set way before I was a consultant. And I don't know if you can see the words on it here. You know, it's a little bit small. Whoops, there. I cut them a little bit. Each brush has what it's used for on the side. So if you are a newbie like I was, and you're like, okay, what am I supposed to use? It says all over eyeshadow brush. It's so simple. So this set is covering the basics, and investing in quality brushes is actually going to help you blend like a pro and avoid that streaky look that's going to make it look like you were coloring by numbers on your face. With that right tool, you can literally put your makeup on and you're letting the tools do the rest of the work. And just a pro tip here, you guys, make sure that you are keeping your brushes clean. We have a really great brush cleanser that you can just spray on and kind of get that loose stuff off really easy as you're changing in between colors. Simple rubbing alcohol can get these clean. I personally really deep clean mine once a week, or actually I should say it's every week. Sometimes it's not every week, you guys. But I do a deep cleaning with just Dawn dish soap and rubbing it in my hand and just getting all that stuff out. It's going to get the bacteria out because of the antibacterial in the soap. It's really quick, easy. Run it with some hot water. You can use your facial cleanser on them, but these brushes, they're dynamos, you guys. They last for sure. All right, and then we're going to move on. We have a couple different options for our foundation. So I really like my CC cream. I use the cream to powder foundation. I also use our matte 3D foundation as well. So this first one here, this is a liquid foundation brush. You can put their foundation on the back of your hand, rub it, and go all over your face. You can put it directly on the brush. However your style is, this is a really easy brush to be able to do that with. We also have a blending brush. Now, this is something I did not know for so long. Make your brush get wet, and it's going to give you a dewier airbrush look, and it's going to actually give you better coverage, and you're going to use less product because it's a sponge, you guys. So when you add your liquid on here, it's going to absorb stuff unless it's already met its absorbent and it's will actually do its job. So that is your pro tip for today. Our sponge is great for blending foundation, concealer, being able to blend your blushes, all the things. It's so nice, so easy on there. And then we also have the blending brush as well. So it just looks like this. And again, like, this is to blend out and be able to do stuff as well in there. The more dense your tool is, when you're doing your foundation, the better coverage you're going to get. And then we also have like those little finishing tools that you end up with, like the eyelash curler. If you want that instant eye lifting effect, that's something that you would definitely need. Pairing that with like the Great Heights mascara or any of our mascaras, the Ultimate Mascara is one of my favorites, is really going to pump up your lashes more on that. And then we also have our palettes. So, and of course, I don't have one sitting right here. Just show you an example here. Sorry guys, I just knocked everything over. So this is what, whoops, our palettes. This is the Petite palette. If you have not experienced our palettes, they are super cool because they are magnetic. So instead of when you go and buy a palette from whatever cosmetic store that you're using, I won't judge, I promise, and you buy the big old palette and you use one of those colors, it's, I don't know about you, it's so frustrating because I'm like, I just want that one color and I've used it all. And I don't like these other colors, or I don't use these other colors very much. And to get that one color, you have to buy the whole big palette again, right? Well, the great thing about Mary Kay is I Blossom here. Blossom is a really popular color. I use Blossom more than I use the rest of my colors. I run out of this, I can just replace the Blossom, pop this out, and pop the other one in. It's so cool. And we can actually customize what colors are in your palette. There's no more of, oh, well, I guess I have to buy this one because I like these two colors. And now I have to buy this one because I want these three colors. We can put them all together for you. All right. I gotta breathe. Where do you even start? How do you build a beauty toolkit? Start small. Start with your basics. What do you need? What is it that you need to do right now? What look are you getting for? This is why this little essential brush collection is so awesome, because you can get such a good start with just this. If I was buying everything all over again, I would get this and I would get one thing for my foundation. And that's how I would start. And then you start upgrading and adding things on as you're using stuff. Now, my other pro tip. Do you have one fork in your kitchen? Just ask yourself, is there one fork, one knife, one spoon? Most of us do not have one of each in our kitchen, right? They're usually sold in sets, and we usually have sets. And if you're like me, you have like two sets. So because they merged, whatever, no judge. Keep that in mind too, as you are building onto your brushes, those brushes that you use every single day. So for me, I use this all over shadow brush every single day. I use my crease brush nearly every single day. I use my cheek brush, I use my all over powder brush, and I use this liquid foundation brush every single day. Now, these two brushes, I'm usually using about the same products with them. They're only powder brushes, and they're very, very easy to just spray with my cleaner, dust them across my microfiber, and they're clean. Everything's great. Now, your cream products, they get gooey in these brushes, and you can actually start seeing you'll start seeing a line, and it's just all the stuff that gets scooped down in there. The more you have that happen, the more dirt and bacteria that are in here, and that's what's going to cause breakouts. And if you're using a dirty brush, this will make your face dirty. Have more than one. Take some time, once a month, add one to your collection. It will help, I promise. And then you don't have to wash your brushes every single day. Now, same with these guys. If you saw my home collection, I have one marked for light, medium, and dark. And that's the colors of the eyeshadows that I use. I do try to clean them before I go to the next color. I really do try. But there's some mornings I'm running late and it just doesn't happen. And then I don't think about it until the next morning I pick it up. I'm like, well, I guess we're starting over again. So just if you have a couple of different brushes, take the time. You are worth it. Invest in that. It just makes your life so much easier, you guys. So, all right. that is your introduction to brushes. I know it's fast. I know it's like quick and everything. This video is not about how to particularly use these brushes, but it is about what brushes are helpful. I will do a quick little video on where these brushes are actually used and just like a really quick out the door look as well for you on that. So drop those comments, ask those questions. I am here to help you. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. Hi, everybody. Thanks for hanging out here and coming in for part 2. Now that you have seen the different tools and had a little bit of description with them, how are you going to actually use them? So here's my face. We're going to start with my foundation. What I like to do, I just put it straight on the brush. This is just our CC cream. Get some dots going. Really great thing about the CC cream, not only does it already have SPF in it, but it is going to help with color and evening out my skin tone. It's going to give me a light foundation. It's going to do all the stuff. So this is perfect for just like a quick out the door look. All right, so I did that. Now, I'm also going to hide some areas here. Add a little bit of concealer here. Now I want to make sure that this blends in really well. I also want to give it extra coverage. So I'm actually going to take my blending sponge. And dab it in here. Now I have wetted my sponge. It's grown. And so this is just going to help keep stuff right on my face. It's going to blend it nice and smooth. Give me that extra added coverage. All right. So there's that. Now I'm doing a quick look tonight, you guys. That's all. Taking my all over brush and literally doing just that. It's just biscotti. Went all over my eyelid. Just like so. I'm going to take my crease brush. And kind of go into that little area. Coming back to my all over shadow brush and just helping blend that in. And I'm actually going to take my smudger brush, get a little color, and go right into my lash line. I'm not going into my actual waterline, you guys, but just right into my lashes just to make them look a little fuller. Okay. Like I said, guys, quick and easy, right? And now I'm just going to take my cheek brush. Now, something I did not point out earlier, there's these little divots, and they're really cool. So when I want to do more of a contour, I can put my thumb in the divot Actually, I'm sorry, I just said that backward. When I want my actual cheek color, I put my thumb in the divot and I can just add it in. Okay. Now, if I wanted to add some contour, I'm actually going to put my index finger. So then it becomes like more of a pencil and I get that narrower point. I can add my color and then work it back and blend it all. Okay, and then my last step here, I'm actually going to do a bronzer with my powder brush. This is what I would use for a translucent powder. If I did the silky setting powder. And that's all there is to it. That's how you would use those brushes. Now, you notice I didn't use this one. I didn't do any harsh contouring. I mean, summer harsh contouring is not really my thing. But this would be, if I wanted to come back in and even out those areas. If I wanted a more full coverage with my foundation, I could have used this one as well. So that is your basics right there. I appreciate you guys being here and being a part of this tonight. If you do not already follow my channel and if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe so you can be a part of all the tips. On the end of this video, we'll also have all my contact information in case you have any questions as well on it. So have a great evening, everybody, and thank you for watching.